This is part 3 of a 3-part series, how to manifest divine love. Okay, so what needs to change before true divine love comes into your life? Woo! We have a jumper, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. We have a few jumpers. Okay. Ooh. Nothing but a heartache, just a big mistake. Okay. So if you're holding on to some past heartache, it's time to burn that all away, baby. Maybe have like a some form of protection. Put some form of protection around you, I hear. And then maybe write a letter to your former self, your past self, or any past situation, people, places, and things that you've perceived caused you some hurt. And then just burn it all away, or throw it away, tear it up, throw it away, and alchemize that energy into a higher, broader perspective. Okay, so first off, what needs to change? What needs to change? You want to be in the best place you can be for love to manifest. However, that shouldn't, if you're not in the best place, or if you're still in the process of creating money and success for yourself, that shouldn't hold you back from being open to divine love. So the most important thing here is that you need to be able to trust yourself enough to know when divine love comes your way, and how to identify it. So I don't know if you've ever surfed before, but you have to know how to read the ocean before you enter the ocean. You have to know something about high tide and low tide before you go out to ride the waves. So when other beings enter your life, or other beings share your life with you, you have to use discernment to know whether or not they are operating in divine love. So here again, you see this monetary motif coming up throughout this reading, and like we said in part 2, this is a 3-part reading, so part 1 and 2 will be linked down below. On the one hand, it's important to have your money set straight, because if the physical and the monetary is taken care of, then it takes a lot of stress off of like love and leisure and other parts of life. However, like I said, if this is not yet fully manifested, then don't make a thing, right? The person that is created for you, and there might be many beings that can fit that role, but the person that wants to share, or the being that wants to share true divine love with you, will not feel a certain way if you feel you haven't created this for yourself. On the other hand, if you feel like you've created worldly stability, you might feel that you're now ready to step out and manifest this love. Just like in part 2, it's very important for you to really know who you are, be who you are, and expand in creative action and inspired action taking. We always expand and learn through relationships. But the most important relationship you'll ever have is with source energy, God, Goddess, all that is. Because through this relationship, you have a relationship with the true self. And only when you are on the path of self-actualization, you can manifest true divine love, because you are in resonance with true divine love. So allow yourself to look at your current emotions and the general emotionality that comes up through your day, because this is all vibes, right? So you're vibing, you're sending out vibrational energy to the universe the whole day long. And if you come to a place of stillness within yourself and you're aligned with your heart space, you're connected with infinite intelligence. When you're connected with infinite intelligence and infinite joy and infinite love, you're sending out waves of frequency of love, and it just naturally magnetizes and attracts. So it's not about shutting yourself away from anyone or anything. It's about having discernment about who is worthy of your love, you know. So again, we have the message here that it's very important to follow your joy and your passion and express yourself fully, and allow alchemical awakening to take place. Because if you focus on this and you do it from a balanced space within yourself, you're able to let go of heartache, right? Because heartache and the way we perceive our past and the way we perceive ourselves in our past can actually block us off from divine love. Because if you're focusing on the past the whole time, past situations, even if you want to manifest a past relationship back into your life, but you're focused on the hurt and the shame and the guilt and the blah 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 blah, you're just going to get more of that. Okay, so don't do that to yourself. Okay, how can you amplify your own magnetism? This is the next question to the universe. Ooh, amplify your own magnetism. What beautiful messages do we have now? Okay, amplifying magnetism is all about that DNA recalibration. This can easily take place when you do things like breathing exercises, yoga, meditation, spending time in nature. Yours says take the lead. I'd say take the lead in love. I'd say this part. Sorry. I'd say this part. Did you guys see this little friend that just came to sit here like a little moth? Hey, baby. Don't go towards the light. Sorry. within you. So obviously this picture can look different for each and every one of us, right? But here we see two counterparts holding hands. They're just loving life. Maybe they're dancing, they're just playing, you know. And you can see this interweaving, intertwining, energetic DNA string. So this is also something that you have to take into account, right? What energy are you bringing to the table? And being okay with sitting at your own table, eating your own food, bringing sustenance and love to your own life. And maybe first and foremost, this is the relationship you have with the universe. And once you fully alchemize the emotionality within yourself and you reconnect to the universe in a much deeper way than before, you are able to take the lead. What type of lead am I talking about? Am I saying that you need to now call up, text, and make yourself available to whoever or whatever? No, I'm just saying that taking the lead means that you are taking the lead in your destiny path, okay? Because you might be sitting on a gold mine. You might be inches away of just like snatching up that gold for your own expansion, right? So once you take the lead in this, and once you allow in whatever this is, your destiny is your destiny, more and more love is going to be poured back into you, because your destiny path is intentionally there for you to expand into more and more love. So if the intention is love, unconditional source vibrational love, then the external manifestation will automatically be love. Okay. Kali, ending and beginnings. Freya, be bold. And Lakshmi, bright future. Endings and beginnings. Okay, so just like you said, you wanna cut out this energy. You want to cut out the negativity of the past. You can do like past revision, where you just envision the past in a different way, in a way that you would want the past to look like, and you just hop on a different timeline. There are many different revision videos out there, so you can just hop on YouTube and Google past revision. So Freya, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. I love that Freya has cats. Okay. Sorry, that's just a side note. Unleash your adventurous side. Yet again. Be the one you seek, and understand that you are already everything that you need. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. Every little thing's gonna be alright. Okay, so abundance is here. You have a bright future. Be bold and step into your destiny path. Every ending ushers new beginning. So follow the joy within. Love you, goodbye.